Hello, welcome back. As you can see, I've stripped the diff down in a matter of time before I do it. All that was caked in this horrible grease. I mean, it was just, you can still see some of it in there. What I do, a bit of WD-40, just leave it a couple of minutes. Get a cloth and just wipe the inside out. I can't get over how much grease manufacturer. He must have just poured that in when he made this car. What made me understand this was that this runs quite freely on its own. Bearings are in there, so there's no need to buy any bearings. There's no friction between the two plates. Here's the trouble. Does that look familiar to you? Just bear with me a minute. Because that's what I think it is. I've got spare ones of them as well. There you go. It's an Ainsman diff. There you go. You see the difference? Slightly bigger. More teeth. Inside, same thing. So, found this. This is off the Ainsman. I just want to look at it. Oh look. They're two exactly the same. And what's my colour? Mean and green. Here we go. And what they've done, the crafty Egypts, they've made the ends smaller so you can't put the Ainsman on, but you can take the ends off here, which are, I think they're on one of these. I think I took them off. And they'll fit, but I want to get that one to fit because one's got a bigger ball on the end, so that gives a bit more strength. No, the smaller on. Well, there you go. A bit of stupid information that I wouldn't take seriously. Last part. Right, this is the trouble. Look, 8-sided Strada. They strip off really badly. Word of advice: try and leave. Try and leave the grub in. But what I did, I made sure I had the alley key because these are very fragile. This is actually a Traxxas grub screw in there. Try and upgrade them when you get them out, but yes, I agree, Scott, these are a problem and half, these. Now this, look how hard this turns. I'm putting a lot of turning into that, so I'm going to strip it down and I'm going to show you what's wrong with it. Because this is what's made these fantastic little cars so bloody vulnerable to divvy manufacturers who reckon they know what they are. So I've had to use my other stand. My other stand decided that enough's enough, I'm going to call it a day and kill himself. So take this off. Some people take the T-bearings off, I just take the bearing off where the screw is. There's 4 of these little screws. I stripped one down for a customer ages ago. She bought it from cash converters, or cash, no it wasn't, cash generators. It was a high motor, but I think that's the same as 8-sided circles. I know it is, I think it is anyway. So when I was doing a bit of investigation on these diffs, they're not very good. They're packed with grease and they're crap. Does that answer your trouble? That would never power anything. That is damn right. Right, I'm going to push this out now because I don't even know if it'll come. Yeah, there you go. This is that sticky, it's unbearable. It's like glue. Look, I can't even. I know people say, oh, you need diff grease. I've got diff grease, thank you very much. And I'm going to put it on right now. Right, now where do I use this over-oiled, shitty based? Look at the state of that, no wonder. It can't even turn properly. It's completely... It's going to use a lot. This is just pathetic. This is why it was not running properly, Dan. Nothing to do with the acceleration of the car. It was fine. It just seemed suddenly putting it back and found out what the fuck it is now. I never use grease. I don't believe in it, never have done. I won 3 races when I was younger by changing it to liquid chain Diff oil. Now the best stuff is stuff called green goo, and we just had a bloody cat go over the top of the roof at 3 in the morning. That's quite spooky. It's starting to release itself, so get some of this, normal 3-in-1. Yes, fill it up and then keep turning it. It should start just spinning freely, like, I don't know what the word is, but what I used to do was stick my Dremel bit through there and spin it till it burnt up, and the stuff that came out of it was... I better not put that in there actually. More tea, Vicar. See, to me that's not slack enough. So even people go, you don't want it too slack, it'll cut. Yeah, I know all that. I'm just telling you, I'm showing you what the trouble is with these. It's to do with this diff. This diff will completely slow your car down. Front one, fine. Back one was solid. And you believe that I gunned it before when I was out before with it, and it's getting like a measly 15 mile an hour out of a brushless. It was like, alright, I know it's got an ion battery on it, but that's just pathetic. So I'm gonna try and get all the shit out of this, because it's not even fucking running freely. Try and get it into the points of no return there. It seems to be easing up a little bit now, so as you can see. I had an email off someone, they're going to donate me a car. Never had one before, a Schumacher. He see my channel, said he lives locally, and he was interested, so I'll go down and have a look at it. Because that's still a bit, I'm just wondering if it's actually this. And always hold it on the side, gravity pushes it down when you're spinning it, and always get in the habit of spinning it both ways. You can stick a Dremel tool around it, but you'll end up with a face full of oil, and it looks quite stupid. Unless you're playing Call of Duty, you can sit there with makeup on your face, I don't know. But that's a bit better. Right, these are stick. I've never known diff grease to be sticky. I'm sorry, but I haven't. My diff grease isn't sticky at all. It's like a lube. When we were younger, we couldn't afford diff oil. It was dead dear diff grease. So what we used to do is go to our dad's back garage, and I used to always rub a bit of brake fluid just to clean these down a bit. Give them a bit of a. I don't want them sticky. Sticky diff, shit diff. No, we're not drifting, are we? We're bashing on the grass, so what the hell is this about? Unless you're going to stick them in there, give them a soak, leave them for a couple of minutes. So that's going to have a clean. Still a bit iffy about that diff though, because this stuff I'm going to put on it, which is my, I always forget the name of it, CC11 I think it is, my CC11 off my cables, and I've used these on drag lines and cranes for years, so you can get any good chain, lube, lube or oil, just put that in. I don't know why they bothered doing things like this, but there you go. So that's the first one, back diff repaired. I'll show you what it's like when it's already back up, but there's so much oil in this bloody car, it's unbelievable. Oh, I mean that, it is, don't get me wrong, it's the first Maverick I've ever had, and it's in brilliant condition, but when manufacturers cake it with oil like that's spinning out, let's see. That was excellent, that's the way I want it to be, and you know, the front one, don't mind a bit of play in the front one because that's going to do all the driving, but might even strip that one down, yeah, give that a go. So they're just too laggy. Like when I put this stuff on, you see what I mean? It's just amazing, but there you go. So you need some of that and a bit of time. So as you can see, there's a lot of screws missing there, but I'll try and do a rebuild to show you what it's like. Okay, cheers, ta-ra. I'm having a stand problem. That leg's fell off. Now that leg's fell off, so I'm going to have to build one, aren't I? So anyway, I've actually got the Diff. Here we go, this is what it is. C11, CC11. You can't buy it, but anybody who's got a dad who works on the do with cables or anything, they could go, this is really good stuff. And what you do, I've already done it in there, you leave it overnight, it's already in there. It's actually spinning with my finger now, it never used to do that properly, so that's spinning. It's starting to loosen up. This one, as you remember, this one's very tight, so yes again, oh shit, I'm warning, watch your clothes with this stuff. It doesn't have any remorse, it'll just stay in them. See what it is, consistency of oil. You see it? Look. See how the oil's dripping everywhere? Well, that's what I want it to do. It's really smelly as well, it's like corn oil. But what I'll do is leave that overnight. It's not coming out, it's not getting repaired tonight, it's going to have a rest. As my dad would say, God bless him, let the air get to it, so I'm going to let the air get to it. As you can see, I've put some in there that's spinning freely. You see, running much freely in there now, so I can put that there, stand that up, and then tomorrow I'll rebuild that and I'll show you how I put it together, how it comes off. But this is what they call a transverse gearbox. You have to take the screws out the back, they don't come out the top like TT01s, they come out the back. So literally the easiest thing to do is what I do, is I slacken off the adjustable camber arms and the tower post, lift that off. That'll relieve the gearbox, which is held on by 5 screws. There's 4 screws holding the motor mounts, like that come out. So I just show you what I mean. That's stupid. I seriously do need a new tripod. As you can see, come out. Oh no, it's broken. Look at all the crap in there. Yes, she's going to get cleaned up, I think, but I'll do that tomorrow. But there's the Diff. Diff is dead easy to strip down. 2 bolts hold on, 1 bolt hold on to the back. As you strip it, it comes apart. This will fall out. Don't panic. It's alright, it's fine. You get planetary gears which are in there. See? So I might service these, but I don't even know, to tell the truth, I just can't be bothered. They seem to have enough pressure on them. Don't like this though, these bend so bloody easily. I've seen some alloy ones on an American website. Some fella said to me if the HPI they should work, and they're exactly the same, but they're not the same model, but they're alloy, but they're bloody pink. Shit, don't know what they've done. So I'll do the front one next, and hopefully it'll repair this fault with this gearbox, because that was what was wrong with it, Dan. It was the gearbox, mate. It was causing that. See, it's on that magnet now, and it wasn't even doing that before. So hopefully we'll get some results. Okay, everybody, cheers to that.